Hey, Treasure History. Today's essential question is, how did the Roman civilization begin? We're starting a new unit today, Unit 8, the Roman Empire. At the height of the Roman Empire, they governed this much territory. Wow. What continents did the Roman Empire touch? Good, and what sea is this all happening on? Since we only have 36 more classes until we crush that I-Leap, getting mastery in advance, we're going to make sure that we remember all the old stuff too. Let's see what you remember from Unit 1. Yesterday we finished Unit 7, Greece. Alexander the Great is remembered for the spread of Greek culture throughout his entire empire. So through his conquest of different civilizations, he both respected their cultures and brought Greek culture and knowledge to them. What is it called when cultures blend like that? Okay, get ready to annotate on your new passage, please. We're going to learn about how the Roman Empire began. Be ready to circle key vocab words, underline key details, and summarize each paragraph. After the death of Alexander the Great in 323 BC, control of the Mediterranean region began to move west to the Italian peninsula. The peninsula is a mountainous land shaped somewhat like a boot. From earliest times, many people had migrated there. One group of people who lived there were called the Latins. Legends tell that the Latins had founded a village that then became the huge city of Rome. The city of Rome was built on a group of 7 hills along the Tiber River, near the center of the Italian peninsula. The steep hills protected the city against enemy attacks by land. Rome was also far enough inland, about 15 miles from the Mediterranean, to escape any attacks by sea. The area also offered fertile soil for farming, as well as wood and stones for building. With the sea nearby, the Latins also had sources of salt and fish. Rome's location was ideal for trade and for communication with others. The Tiber River provided a nearby route to the sea for trade with other Mediterranean civilizations. In time, Romans were able to gain control of sea trade routes on the Mediterranean. A Roman historian named Livy later wrote about Rome. Not without good reason did gods and men choose this spot as the site of a city. Romans told colorful legends to explain the beginnings of their city. One legend, which I'm going to tell you now, but I want you to remember that it's a myth. It did not really happen. But if you were Roman, this is how you believed that your city started. They said that a Latin king's cruel brother took the throne by force. When the rightful king's daughter gave birth to 2 twin boys, the new king was afraid that these boys would grow up and would one day take back the throne. Well, of course, he didn't want that. So, the king ordered that the babies be left to die on the banks of the Tiber River. According to the legend, a mother wolf saved the twins. There's even a famous statue made of this, and you can see it today if you want to go to the museum in Rome. Later, a farmer found the children with the wolf and took them home with him. When the twins, who were named Romulus and Remus, grew up, they defeated their great-uncle and made their grandfather the king again. The legend says that the twins set out to build a new settlement along the Tiber River, near where they had been rescued before by the farmer. However, the boys argued about which hill they should build on, and Romulus killed Remus. Romulus became the first ruler of the new city, which was named Rome in his honor. Romulus promised that the city would someday rise to greatness. According to the legend, Romulus said, "My Rome shall be the capital of the world." And for a while, Romulus was right. Rome did become the most important and most powerful city in the world for a long, long time. That's what Unit 8 is going to be all about. Now you know the myth of how the Roman civilization began, but you also know the real story about why Rome was such a good place to start a city. Go ahead back to your playlist and you're going to watch a video of the myth of Romulus and Remus.